Steve, perseverance got us there in the end. You must be relieved that we got a point there.
Yeah, it's a little bit like last week. I think if we'd have came away with nothing today, it would have been really, really harsh. I thought we played well again. I thought we created lots of chances again. Two good teams going at it. It was a decent game of football. They've got some very good technical players and a lot of dangers. And we, as I say, we created chances in the first half, but the tail of it for us really is both boxes, in their box. And by the way, their keeper played great today, so I'm not taking anything away from his keeper, but we've hit him quite a few times and instead of just composing ourselves and just slotting it down the side of him. And as I say, he's made other very good saves, and they defended their box really well. And unfortunately, we slipped up in our box again, and that's kind of how things are going at the moment. But there's so much going right. The way we're playing, the way we're creating, it will turn, certainly at home. And we all believe that. Chester will feel aggrieved because they got so far into the game. So you can understand why they'll be disappointed that they couldn't hold on that extra 3 or 4 minutes. But from our point of view, I think it's the least we deserved.
Yeah. Charlie Lennon, bless him, man of the match. He had 3-4 opportunities there, but the keeper pulled off some cracking saves from him.
He was outstanding, wasn't he? He's been knocking on the door. It's difficult, to put a young lad in when we haven't had a lot of time to see him in actual games. You see him in training, but in actual games. But came on last week, made a big difference. Carries the ball really well. Good pace. Probably prefers playing off the left, but we put him on the right this time. Tom had a little bit of an issue with his thigh, so we didn't risk Tom. And as I say, it was a fantastic game for him. Just give him a hug at the end and said, I just asked him if he enjoyed it, and he just said absolutely loved it. And that's what it can give you. That's why the loan system really does work. He's been exposed to 1,000 people watching him and a game with something on it. And it's really good for them.
Yeah. And Josh Scott celebrated at the end there, a deserved equaliser. He kept his goal nicely.
Yeah, it was a great goal. We're not going to complain at how it went in, but even that was straight at the keeper, and the keeper got a hand to it. And if that hadn't have gone in, as I say, it would have been a lot different. But as I said last week, it's a results business. I get that, but if you're not winning games and you're coming away after playing appallingly and not creating anything, and then you have got problems. But I do think that we're going in the right direction, and we've got a lot to look forward to. We've got some good players there. Unfortunately, we picked up another couple of injuries there. Tom at the start of the game, and then Jack Maskell was feeling his groin as the game was going on. We made a change with Griff just to introduce Griff back a little bit more, but also we were in a position where we just needed goals. And Griff's got the odd worldie in his locker, so we just thought, why not? We can put Griff on in the hope that he might hit a 30-yarder. But as I say, lots went right today. The result wasn't exactly what we wanted, but as I say, I think we're going the right way.
Do you think we should have had a penalty when Cedric went down that time?
I think, yeah. I think we've also been robbed for the past couple of games with decisions. We've had loads of time to have a look at the short corner that we used last week. That was like 100% onside, and I think the ref said there wasn't enough for him to go down. Well, if there's not enough for him to go down when he's clear on goal, why does he go down? I really don't know. I think it was just outside the box, so maybe he was giving him a really difficult decision for him to make, the ref. I don't know, maybe if it would have been an easier decision if he was in the box. But yeah, we do feel like we've been on the back of a couple of indifferent decisions the last 2 weeks as well.
So filed in the cup next week, and we can go there feeling rather confident, can't we?
Yeah, we don't feel in a bad place at the moment. As I say, I think the way we've played, we could probably say 5 or 6 points. We could have been 5 or 6 points better off, but we're not. We need to improve in both boxes. But the football we're playing and the creativity, there's plenty to be positive about. So we'll go to Fyle, try to get the next round of the cup. They're one of the, on paper, that's one of the hardest draws we could have got, but it's cup football, anything can happen, so we'll go there. We'll have a look at the lads again on Tuesday, make decisions on the injuries, and yeah, go to Fyle with plenty of confidence.